Welcome back, guys, to Batman Arkham Knight, and we are doing the 10th and final Riddler trial. This is the final test. After you've completed the previous 9, you are going to be sent back to the orphanage here, where you and Catwoman will once again team up to solve this puzzle. Now, we're going to enter the building, of course, find Catwoman just kind of lounging around in the middle of this area here, and then we're going to go into the final test room, the final exam, and we're going to have a three-step puzzle here once we enter here. And of course, once we complete this, we will get a key and then of course the 9 lives trophy.
Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind.
So the key is going to be in the display case there to the right, but we need to continue forward into this room just ahead. Now here there's going to be a bunch of lasers. Now you're not going to be able to do this unless you've gotten far enough in the story that you can use the electricity to activate these generators. So the first thing you need to do for this exam, final exam, is switch over to Catwoman. I'm going to put the remote electrical charge on Batman because we'll need that in a minute, but switch over to Catwoman, climb up to the ceiling, and drop in. Now you need to create an opening where that laser is pointing down. Now when Catwoman is standing on a block, it won't move, the block won't move, so you just use the push and pull of the electrical charge here to move these blocks so that you have a opening underneath the laser. So I'm positioning Catwoman there and then pulling that block to reveal the opening. Now you're going to have to do this 3 times, and after each one you're going to have these saw blades coming at you, so just be careful. I'm dropping into the hole here. You don't have to do that. I probably recommend you don't. You can just hold R2 and crouch, and then the blades will, the bar will go over you as long as you're not in front of the blades. But I decided to make it a little bit more difficult on myself. There is electricity on the base of these little openings here, so you don't want to drop all the way down. But that was the first challenge here. Now we're going to have to do it again, except this time it's going to be a little bit more difficult. We're going to have to have more lasers pointing down. You see we have 2 here. So to set it up here, I'm just standing on this platform here, and then I'm going to switch over to Batman, use the remote electrical charge, and pull those 2 blocks. Now I'm going to move Catwoman over here and push on the middle row here, and that'll create the opening that we need. And then on the final row column over there, all you need to do is just I just pulled it forward. I need to push it here. Attract and repulse. So there we go. Now the blades are going to come at you. However, the blades are going to move. So for some reason I decided to jump into this hole instead of just crouching underneath like that. Now be careful, the saw blades are going to move left and right, so you just got to make sure you keep your eyes open. And then just duck underneath the bar here. So that's it. That's part 2. We have one more yet ahead of us. This one is a little bit more tricky with the positioning of these blocks. So I'm just going to kind of move these around here, get some openings here in the back left corner. And pull those. That one's open, but I'm going to have to close it in just a moment. Again, use your electrical charge. The L1, or I'm sorry, the R1 and R2 will determine whether or not you're pushing or pulling the blocks. So I'm going to the middle row here, and I'm pulling, and then I'm going to pull all the blocks over there. So now I have 2 empty ones over here to the back left corner. I'm going to move Catwoman over behind this laser. Then I'm going to push these, repulse the blocks over, and then pull in this one, revealing 2 open spaces right underneath where the lasers are. Now, you as Catwoman, you're not going to have to worry about really dodging the saw blades, because what you need to do is actually get out of this area. So just do one quick dodge if you have to, and then go over this way, and you can get the R1 prompt to jump to the ceiling. And I'm cutting it a little close. And that's it. Now you just got to drop down. You and Batman just need to leave this room, go back towards the main entrance, and you will find a display case where the last and final key is. Now there is a sequence after this with the Riddler. I am not showing that. If you've collected all 243 of the little Riddler trophies, the little question marks around the world, you will be able to arrest him at the end of that. If you haven't, you'll have to go collect all 243 of those and then come back and face off with the Riddler and attempt to arrest him. So that's it, guys. That's all 10 trials, the Riddler trials. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys watched all the other ones and made it through to the end. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment, and of course subscribe. And until next time, guys, happy trophy hunting.